Um, on the lighthearted side, typically we have a lot of hip hop people on the podcast. I know you're a hip hop guy.
Yeah, man.
What are your like top 3, 4, 5 albums of all time, Shaun King?
Oh man, I would have to. I was a huge Nipsey fan, and I keep Nipsey's last album on. It's literally maybe the only thing that I listen to consistently.
Victory Lap.
Yeah, so I continue to listen to it. Sometimes the only thing I do to mix it up is like sometimes I'll put it on shuffle, to mix the order of it up. Then I would have to go back, man. I still listen to the stuff that I grew up on. I grew up on Tupac. I grew up on Biggie. I've tried to teach and share some of that with my kids, like the edited versions. But edited old school hip hop, they didn't edit as well.
It was like reverse words. It's like you kind of got what was going on anyway. Like,
yeah. So the edits aren't nearly as clean. Man, I love the Good Kid, Mad City from Kendrick, and I still think that might be my favorite Kendrick album of all time.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy with that album? Everyone reveres that as like his classic, like his like Illmatic, if you will.
Yeah, in a way, right.
But if you go back and listen to Pimp a Butterfly,
yeah,
aged so well with what's going on in the world.
Oh, absolutely. No, it is so relevant for now. And then man, I would have to go back. Man, I have a hilarious story about some West Coast rappers. I'm gonna have to come back on and tell you this story. Okay. But I grew up listening to like West Coast rappers like Sebo, who's up in
Sacramento, Sebo, Brother Lynch, all that. Yep.
Yeah, all of that, brother. I listened to Brother Lynch, all of that stuff, man. And I still go back and listen to some of my old. I feel horrible when I listen to it because there's nothing redemptive.
Especially Brother Lynch.
No, I don't go back and listen to Brother Lynch.
When I was a kid and I heard Brother Lynch, I thought he was really out here doing all that shit. And I was really freaked out.
It was scary, man. It was on something different. Like, when I was a kid, we were told that he was dead, and that because he was dead on the album cover,
right?
And we were all like, there was no social media. Yeah. And so like rumors like that could spread and last for a long time.
And then his friend X-Rated was in jail. Like it was, yeah. That's so funny.
No, man.
I never would have taken you as a Brother Lynch guy. Man.
No, man. We loved that, as kids. Now, when Brother Lynch first came out, I was like 14 or 15 years old. Right. And so, man, we were just badass kids, man.
For sure.
And so all of that stuff, I loved E40 and the Click and Sebo and all of that. I wrote a whole chapter about a story I have with Sebo that's not in this book, but it'll have to be in maybe my next book. I got to share it with you one day, man.